Happy Monday, everybody. So do your Monday dance. So, hot day because hair is crazy. Sabrina's here helping out, so say hi to Sabrina. We're here to paint the one, the only, the Rudolph Sled project of the week. Hope you like it. He's super cute. Super duper cute. Just know that yours will be just a little bit bigger because I was like, stretch it. Penny, sit down. Okay.
Do I get the link from Shopify or from Cleopatra?
Yes, the second one. Otherwise, they get into my back end. So many jokes. Okay.
Ew.
Yes, let's get started. So I would say that this is a 1.5 mojito project. Super cute, super easy. Here's what he looks like. This is the same color, but with the, hey Karen, but with the lights on the green, it is a little bit more pop of color, if you know what I mean. So Karen, how you doing? I hope you're having a good night. Yes. Exactly. So you copy and paste that top link. There you go. So last week's last week's winner of the project of the week was Brenda K. Barnes. I believe she lives in Kent, Washington, or Brenda KB. She gets the chair, shelf setter, and the Merry Christmas. Oh, well, Angela, I'm just drinking iced tea with sweet and low. And we're probably going to be taking bets to see if I spill it because I didn't find a lid. So most likely I will. You might need to send your dad.
I am right now.
So John is Rooster sitting. So Rooster is here. He's in the house. I forgot I had him tonight. And Sabrina was real nice to say that she would help out here and talk to you ladies for me. And John gets the rooster set. Super excited. He doesn't take an evening nap anymore, so a little hair on me. Super cute. So he made his belly button a button because it's a belly button. Get it? This is just cute. So I painted my first one, and I normally don't pre-paint, but we took something that was really small. This was an ornament, and I made it into a big, I was like, blow it up. Take off the ornament thingy. So I needed to paint it and make sure it was okay. So I was thinking, and the girls can't win them all sometimes. I painted this scarf like 5 times. This scarf looks very textury because it is. I painted it, I didn't like it. So then I did the old Mod Podge trick. So we made the crackling effect. Didn't like it, and so I painted over it, and then I finally put some silver on top. So it was a lot. Hey Lorena, I'm so glad you could make it tonight to paint this cute guy. I'm gonna flip the camera. You're gonna think you're smoking something there for a second, and I'm gonna point it down because you don't need to look at me the whole time. So last week's winner, Brenda KB. I don't know if the Hawks are playing tonight, but if they are, she's probably not gonna be in the house. It's a little bit bigger than my sample because, of course, I was like, it needs to be bigger. So tonight I was thinking a couple different things for background. Since I already did green, I didn't want to do the same thing. I was thinking about doing either a black background with, you know, like snowflakes everywhere. You know, like my Rudolph painting with the candy cane antlers, which that would be really cute. And I don't think I have one out. Or just your favorite color, maybe even the blue. So what do you guys think? Since I already have a green one, which one would you rather see? What's a color you'd like to see? If Brenda was here, she'd say purple. I know she would. So the one change I know that I'm having John make, and we didn't do it on this because he already had it cut out, is that this strip right here will be a 3D piece, and these dots and lines will actually be cut out, so you don't have to paint them. I did paint mine, it worked out okay, but that was his suggestion, and who am I to say no, don't do extra? I'm always gonna say, do extra, do extra.
We've got lots of people here tonight.
Lots of people didn't have anything better to do on a Monday night.
Karen says hello.
Hey, hey.
Angela says hello.
Hey, Ange.
Lorena says hello.
Hey, Lorena, I think I already shouted you out.
Donna says hello. Cheryl says so cute.
Donna. Okay, so I'm taking requests for background. One of the ones I was thinking of doing, I got to swipe left. Hi. Okay, and I have to say something or I don't get to see projects. Hey, Cheryl. Donna Horvath, you're so cute. Every time I see an order come in from you, Donna, I just giggle because you're just so cute. Okay, so we made the railing 3D mainly because it was hard to paint these railings, and that way it gives you a little bit of like goof area. So because we're gonna cover it up anyway. Okay, so
people are suggesting purple and red.
Purple and red.
Or red.
Why don't I go with the purple since I know I'm gonna probably make them Rudolphy instead of a different one. So let me do purple. So
Or black would be different.
So I was thinking black would be very interesting. Haven't been called cute in a long time. Oh, that's so funny. Shannon, did you not read my emails today where I'm like, I just don't like it, but I have to do it? I know, I'm a person that likes to celebrate the holiday I'm in, and we can't do that. The first year we did the 12 days of Christmas, you guys didn't have time to buy a project, let alone put it together. So we've been doing the 12 weeks of Christmas, give you lots of lead in time. We're done around the first week in December. And that's like a New Year's project. And so I know, Shannon, I feel you, girl. I feel you. I'm the same way. So
I'm ready for Christmas. I disagree.
We're just taking, are you ready?
I'm ready.
But I thought we were doing Halloween here at the house.
Yeah, like the last 4 months of the year are the best. It's like fall, Halloween, and Christmas.
Okay, so we got a couple.
And my birthday. I forgot about that.
We have a couple. The black background will be different. Okay, I also agree with purple. Okay, we got some purple.
I've seen black, purple, and red suggestions.
Okay, I don't know that I want to do red because we're going to do other things. But you know what? I think I'm going to play with him and maybe do like candy cane antlers.
I think you should do purple background.
Now you just said black a second ago.
No, somebody said black would be different.
Yeah, black would be
Who
different.
said that? Hold on.
Oh, you know what I do like?
Karen Wayne said that.
Oh, Karen. Karen's got good taste. I do have that black that I love so much, the metallic black. Okay, let me go ahead and do that. If Brenda K comes on, and you'll know because she's got the gift of gab. Let me know so we can say, hey girl, you won.
I was thinking like a deep purple, but are you thinking black?
Well, deep purple takes so many colors. Hold on, guys, I need to get a baggie.
Cheryl says that she just ordered.
Did you?
And Shannon says, glitter!
Glitter's gonna happen. Girl, you crack me up. You have a gnome problem. But you know what? Shannon, you and Cheryl need to get together because she's got a little bit of a gnome problem too. But it's a good problem. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go black. But I'm not gonna do regular black. I'm gonna do the metallic black, right? Just a little metallic black. And a big paintbrush. Let's get it done.
Angela says black glitter for sure. Lisa says that she needs to get some glitter paints.
Glitter paints.
And Sherry says hello.
Hey Sherry, how you doing, girl? Hope you all are doing great. I'm looking for a big paintbrush so I can get this done. I could do a sponge. Okay, well, I can do a sponge. I just might have to do 2 coats. All right, so things to know about the studio is Freya came in. That's our newest machine. And I swear to goodness, she came in so quickly with little effort, and then that's where the ease stopped. Then we had to keep going to the store and getting stuff, and John had to keep, he had to drop a couple new lines for power, and then, oh my gosh. So long story short, we didn't get a lot cut this week, and normally weekends are for catching up. But what's happening is now we have one other machine to, like hurry up and crack that whip. Tell John, get to work. Get to work, John. Put the rooster down. He's rooster babysitting. That's actually kind of taken way too long for me. So Way too long.
Shannon says that she just finished 4 just in time for a new installment.
She just finished 4.
I think you're talking about the gnomes.
Just in time. Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
Angela wants to know what brand of paint you use.
So typically, we have our own line that we sell, but if I don't have what I want in that line, you know, like Artist Loft has a way better metallic black than Liquitex. Don't waste your money. Normally, Liquitex is a very cool, great, what am I trying to say here? Product, but it's more of an artist paint than it is a crafty paint. But, you know, their glitter paint just kind of, or I guess the metallic paint kind of lets me down. So I'm typically not too picky about brand name. I like what I like in whatever brand I get it. But what I am really picky about is coverage. And I'm not necessarily picky about sheen because I know that I can pick up a bottle of sheen and make it shiny, make it matty, anything I want.
Sherry says that she's doing good and she wants to know what this fun project is.
Oh, Sherry, you didn't see? I'm so sorry. It's our Rudolph shelf sitter. He's so cute. He's a sled, I guess I should say. I'm doing this one totally different. We're going to do candy cane antlers and just have some fun with it. Now, keep in mind that anytime somebody shares a photo of their project, that's finished, and they give me permission, I put it on the website so you have that option of going in there and like, what do you call it? Swipe left and looking at all the different projects to get inspired. Okay, that's what I was doing, was getting a smaller one. So basically, I'm going to go back to the paint question. Deco Art is a great brand. If you can't get to a store, we have paints we sell ourselves. So it's really like what floats your boat.
Susan D says that she loves the name of the machine.
Oh, thanks, Susan. Yeah, you know what, Susan, what's so funny was, who was it who just said, oh, shoot.
Said what?
Their granddaughter's name is, I'm looking. Her granddaughter's name is, I think it was Karen, not Karen Wing, but the other Karen. Said their granddaughter's name was Freya also. And then we started talking about, she's like, I love how you name them. And I'm like, well, what am I going to do? Be a John? He calls them 1, 2, 3, and 4. But no, I already have another one picked up should we decide to do a 5th machine, but John might kill me at that point. I don't know. It's for him. So it's metallic, it's black. I was thinking like some snow splatteries and some, the candy cane antlers. Okay, so obviously you guys could give it a second coat if you wanted to. I'm not gonna bother. During class, I probably will come back and fix it though. Get rid of that. I do happen to have the fine metallic glitter. This one is called Gold. It's so simple. This one is cherry. It's fine metallic glitter, extra fine, girls. From Recollections from Michael's. I'm gonna make some glitter glue and we're gonna go from there. So I'm not gonna be worried about painting this steering mechanism, I don't know what to call it, because I'm gonna go right over top of it. So it's okay that I mess up a little bit. It's okay, be gentle with yourself. You don't have to be perfect each and every time. I'm looking for my bags that I put down so that I have them. Okay.
Your what?
Right here. They're underneath Rudolph. So super cute, fun project. All right, so I'm gonna make some brown. Actually, I have some brown. So I have, our brown is a s'mores brown. This one's just a little bit lighter, which I think will contrast nicely with the dark metallic black background.
Athena says hello.
Hey Athena, how you doing?
Lots of people are saying that it's cute. Lots of people are sprinkling.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Please know that if you sprinkle, and this is what that is. Where is that? Where's my paddle? Oh, ha. That's what that is. We're not allowed to say it. The algorithm.
Where should I say it?
The algorithm gets mad at you and penalizes you.
Oh, interesting.
Let us know that you did it, because you've got to let us know that you did it. We'll enter you into the contest to win this project, including the paint kit, and it'll go out next week. So this week's winner of last week's project, and it was a big one, is Brenda, and I just can't believe she's not here.
Becky says that she says that the sled is adorable, excuse me.
Thank you. Oh, Lisa's here too. Oh, goodness. Lisa.
Susan said that she lost all the glitters that she bought last year.
Oh, no. How did that happen?
Shelly Woods
Is that,
here.
hold on, is that code for you used them all? Hey, Shelly. Shelly was the week before's winner, and it was easy for Shelly to get her the project because I saw her at a paint party. So we do give these projects out, but you gotta tell us. You gotta tell us that you shared. Oop, I said the word. I sang it though. Maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
Brenda's here.
Brenda. Last week's winner. Brenda K, you won I don't know if I had a photo, the shelf sitter with the chair with the Merry Christmas tiered tray.
Is it that one right there?
Yeah, that's the tiered tray, but I had a photo of it. I didn't want to pull that out because I'm already starting to get really cluttered here. I'm going to have a sip of iced tea. I haven't spilled it yet.
Susan says nope, because she totally put them away and just cannot remember.
Oh, no. Okay.
It's okay, it happens.
All right, it happens. It happens. Sabrina does that in her bedroom.
Hey, I remember everything.
Every time. Okay, I'm gonna make some cream, just because that's what I did for my sample picture. If you don't have cream, or if I forget to give you cream, God forbid, it happens, just grab some white. You could do it Sherry's way, which is white and gold, which is what I did for mine actually. Right here, and then I just brushed in some gold. Or you could make it with some yellow and a little bit of brown. I'm looking for some yellow. Here we go. I typically use our limoncello because it's a little lighter. So basically you're making a raw sienna and adding a bunch of white to it. I don't get to town that often. It's not that town's that far. So I do like to make my own paint colors. So I'm just making some cream. So adding a little brown. My paintbrush was way too wet. That's okay.
Oh, hello, Brenda. Brenda says hello to me. She says that she's so excited.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited that you're so excited. You know why, Brenda? Because you go above and beyond sprinkling. You sprinkle like to this group, and then you sprinkle
like
to
a
that
fairy.
group. She's the Cleopatra fairy.
Speaking of which,
I owe you
Wow.
a t-shirt.
speaking of which, she says that she sprinkled.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see, Angela sprinkled.
She's
Becky
trying to double
sprinkled.
dip.
So many people are sprinkled. I don't want to name. I'm afraid I'm gonna miss one.
Oh yeah, it's hard when you
All the ladies are sprinkled.
all the ladies. Oh, I didn't need to paint that. I just literally said that. Oh well, that was just practice to make sure I got the color right.
You're prolonging our time together.
I am.
Time flies when you're having fun.
I know. I want to make sure I have time to do everything. This round paintbrush set I got from Walmart. It's like a 5-pack set with the green handles. I got it a year ago for like $5 or $6. It's really a decent, and it might even have been coined a kid's paintbrush kit. It's actually a pretty decent paintbrush, a round paintbrush for wood crafts, because you know you don't want to use your best paintbrush. Ooh, that looks pretty good. For wood, it'll just eat them up. You know, I giggle at the sweet little ladies that bring their own paintbrushes to the paint parties, and I love that. I love that. I want them to feel comfortable, but I think, ooh, that's an $8 paintbrush right there. It won't look that good later. Okay, let me go ahead and put my sled away. Super cute. Like I said, this was like ornament size, and we just kind of like blew it up.
Angie says hello.
Hello, hello.
Brenda says
Brenda.
that she's got to share the wealth of your creativity.
Oh, that is a very kind comment.
Sherry says that she just started a new paper mache.
I love the mess of paper mache. I love it.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm gonna go, I think I'm gonna paint them red first, and then I'll come back with white stripes. You're gonna be like, oh, he looks like he's bloody or something. Okay.
I don't spend a lot of time on Facebook. Brenda sent a star.
Okay,
It says that she's at
thank
100
you.
stars.
Oh, thank you. So, that's just I don't know how to explain it.
I'm gonna give it a heart.
It's like a tip.
Oh, is it?
It's for you.
That's awesome. I didn't know that you could do that.
It's very sweet.
Thank you, Brenda.
That's very sweet, Brenda. Either that or she just leaned on the computer the wrong way.
Happy
She's like,
accidents.
can I have my stars back? Goodness, nope. Mm-mm. She can't call in right now. Okay, guys.
I'm sending you a couple texts too. I can't figure out how to put your do not disturb on. Technical difficulties.
Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. So Rooster's mommy was calling in, texting in, ring, 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 ring. It doesn't look like it was emergency purposes, so I just sent her to chill. I put her in timeout. Okay.
This is a safe space.
This is a safe space.
Don't interrupt us.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Bloody antlers. But it'll be okay. We're going to candy cane them. At least that's my vision. It could suck, and then I'll save you a whole bunch of time, because then you won't have to waste your time finding what works and what doesn't.
That's awesome. Brenda says that sharing stars helps Cleopatra contacts. Keep sharing content.
Oh,
That's cool.
that's cool. I didn't know
That's
that.
awesome.
You get a star, and you get a star. Everybody gets a star. Okay, so with my original, I went a little lighter on his head, darker in the middle, a little lighter on the bottom. And how I made this color here is I made my weird gingerbread color that I always make. So I'm gonna pull out some brown and some yellow and some red. Oh, way too much red. More brown.
That's very, very sweet.
More brown.
Shannon says that you make magic.
I love that. That's going on a t-shirt too.
Why are you using so much brown over there?
I know.
This magic maker.
I'm a magic maker.
Oh, Penny.
I'm gonna put some yellow in to lighten it up. Good grief, dog. Good grief. So I'm gonna go with a little bit darker. So you can screw up and go right into the nose if you wanted to, because I have a 3D nose that's gonna go right on top. But what I don't wanna do, he's got this little mustachio line. I don't know what to call it. Like an accent line. And I have my toothpicks, guys. I have my toothpicks in case I go into it by mistake. Now, don't forget he's gonna have a scarf, so there's no need to worry about going too far down. The scarf will cover it up. Ooh, man. How many times did I paint that scarf? Was it yesterday? Saturday. Saturday. Finally I was like, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create magic. I'm gonna add that crackle effect with the Mod Podge. Yeah, no, that didn't go. That was not the direction I was going. You kind of liked it at first because you said, oh, it gave it a lot of 3D look.
It looked like it was like when you're walking out in the snow and your clothes get all frosty. That's what it looked like. When like you get snow on it.
But then he was so light. Here, I'm gonna actually have to redo all this. You couldn't see the snowflake that was on there, so he's gonna be two-tone. Rudolph two-tone.
Tommy T.
Rudolph two-tone. I was noticing, he needs to be a little bit lighter, just a little bit. I'm gonna go right over the nose. It's okay. These lights are so harsh that you guys are seeing all my boo-boos. And it's okay. This is a safe zone. We're going to be kind to each other. If you are a troll, you need to keep on moving. This is not the place for you. Oop.
I think that I saw you post a picture of it but us at Cleopatra have been walking, or going on a hike 2 days in a week.
Yeah.
So our dogs have been having fun, and on the days that we don't hike, they're very angry.
This is a non-hike day, just in
They're
case
a little prick.
anybody needed to know. Okay, so if you had raw sienna already, I had a little bottle here that was, oh no, that says gold. That was right here, but I don't see it now.
I don't know if Shelly's approving or disapproving, but she said you added highlight, or you added yellow to make him lighter.
Yes.
With a bunch of question marks.
Yes, I did, just to go a little lighter, but still give them kind of like that gingerbready look. You know, the more yellow you add, makes it a little more gingerbready. Okay, so I'm gonna make basically what's raw sienna now, but kind of on the deeper end of things. Oopsie. Which is yellow. I'm gonna use my limoncello. It's a lighter yellow. This is the paint that comes in the paint kit.
Let's see. Brando says there are no boo-boos, only creative experiments. Oh my goodness, I cannot read.
You know, Brenda, I hear you, Bob Ross. But I've seen some boo-boo. I've seen some big boo-boos. I like boo-boos because they give us the opportunity to, you know, work through it and problem solve and things like that. So I made sure I never use that terminology with kids. You know, I always taught the kids. Is that too yellow? Is that too yellow? I can't see. I'm waiting for the replay.
That's okay.
I didn't want to go too dark because of the black background. Okay, we're going to say it's okay. It's okay. Because I can always...
She loves Bob Ross.
I know, I do too. But here's the thing, Bob, you don't have any mistakes because you can turn crap into a rainbow. But sorry about that, guys. But a lot of times what these kids hear is one of two things, I feel. They hear that there's no mistakes, so I didn't make a mistake, so I don't have to edit my work or change anything or learn from it or evolve. Or they hear there's no mistakes in art and I made a mistake, wah. So we changed that at the studio, and I made sure to always announce there are always going to be things that don't quite go as planned. And it's okay. Sometimes it's better. Hello, happy mistake. A lot of times it's not.
So Angie says that she's not seeing any other comments. Maybe you need to leave and then rejoin, Angie.
Oh, that's a really good thing. So Ange, I have to swipe left. But Sabrina says maybe you have to leave and come back. If your internet signal is a little low, one of the things that's going to happen is you're not going to see, it looks like, you're not going to see comments. He's cracking me up.
Shelly says that we love gingers.
Yeah, all right.
And she also says just paint over it is what I say. Like if you make a mistake.
Yep, if you make a mistake, you know what, adding that next layer, painting's about layers. A single, he looks like a walrus, or what's that, the guy with the yellow trench coat, because he's a fisherman guy, and he sells fish sticks. I don't know, that's who we
Huh?
I'm looking at the replay. It's okay, it's okay.
Oh, he looks like, what's his name? The Wandering Oaken from Frozen.
Oh, good, I like it. I like it. It's okay. I'm trying something new. Keep your stinky thoughts to yourself. No. I like to do a little something different, and that way you have something else to choose from. Now,
It says Gordon Fisherman.
yeah, he looks like the Gordon Fisherman. That's exactly what I was
I think
thinking.
that's before my time.
Oh, yeah, you don't like fish sticks either.
Yeah, no. That's
So,
okay.
back when there was TV and not Netflix, there were TV channels and TV commercials. And like there would be like the Jolly Green Giant for canned vegetables. I don't really get that one. There are other ones. There was the Got Milk commercial. That was great.
I remember the Got Milk.
Do you really? I think that was way before you. I feel like I could go a little lighter or a little darker, but that's okay. Once we put the nose in, I'm waiting.
Okay.
It's a good base coat. We got some good base work here. You can do fur if you want to. You can fur them up if you want to. Do.
That's what I think.
What's that?
Look.
Oh, yeah.
What? That's what you think.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Okay, typically you would let it dry. This this wood doesn't love to get wet and not be dried in between. But we just don't have that kind of time.
Oh, there's a
There you go.
ghost.
There's
Or
a
light
ghost.
one out.
Don't tell. Sherry's in the house. This is gonna go in the whole new direction.
I don't think Sherry's in the house.
Oh, she was. She said, "Hey." What did she say? She said paper mache.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Sherry.
I'm not. Oh, you know what? I wasn't seeing comments either, but I clicked on the picture and I saw it. So here, yes, she's there.
Sorry, Sherry. We're glad to have you.
So I'm just going a little bit darker on his neck and his forehead, just to make him a little bit prettier. And I'm going to add some shading. It's okay. But remember, I didn't want to go too dark with him because the black sled background that I have in my mind. I'm just going to make him really cutesy.
Oh no, I hear Lula from shipping outside the door.
Oh, Lula from shipping's here.
If you hear heavy breathing, it's not us.
It's not us. Definitely not us. Okay, so let me see what I need to pull out. So I'm not too worried about the eyebrows because I'll use a paint pen on that, possibly. It's gonna dry here real quick and I'm gonna work on some other things. So if you're just joining and you have no clue what we're doing, we're painting our new Rudolph Sled, but we're just picking different colors tonight. Then I'll hold them both up and we'll be able to tell what we like and what we don't like. Okay, so I have some red for the berries. I want to point out there is a triangle in the berries. Let me pull this up. So I just painted that black. You could do black or brown just for some depth in there. I'm going to paint with this paintbrush, I think. All right, so they're a decent size. You don't have to really worry too much.
Do you think we're going to get a lot of snow this year?
Well, all the locals are saying we're screwed. Yeah, a lot of the locals are telling us, you know, like, yeah, it's going to be a deep, heavy winter. John is the plow guy for the neighborhood, so I feel for him. But honestly, he would have to do it anyway. He wants our kids to be able to make it up and down off the hill easily. So, okay. All right, okay. And then I think, should I go with a lighter, since I'm going with a black background, guys, should I go with a lighter holly or do you guys like the darker holly? I don't think that's a huge...
I think you should, not that I matter, but I think you should keep dark.
Dark? Okay,
Yeah.
I will. Oh, Angela, I'm so glad you're learning. You know what? I'm telling you, painting is a learned talent. It is a learned talent. You just do a little every day. It's all about layers. You don't like the first layer, it's okay. You have a second, a third, 500. You know, how many ever layers you have. You know what? I think I might even go darker. Do I have a...
We're getting lots of people rolling in for dark holly.
For the dark holly, okay.
Angie says dark with white edges.
Okay, so that's kind of what I did there. I will just pull that back out. Sweet. It's always nice when you're not going to have a surprise. Is this the color? Is this the color I'm using? Yes. My paintbrush is a little wet, guys, so I might have to do this twice. I forgot to wash them, so they sat in water, which is not great for your paintbrushes. So all the water ended up in the ferrule and it dripped back down.
You called me out about something a couple of videos ago. My turn to call you out. My bathroom is right around the corner from the studio, and she likes to leave her paintbrushes soaking on the counter in my bathroom, and it leaves like a little water ring.
I know.
So gross.
Darn water ring. But I don't have a sink. John, the ladies say I need a sink in the studio. Oh my gosh, what dog? That's
That's
Lula.
Lula from shipping.
Lula from shipping. He's trying to steal some grilled cheese from the baby.
I don't know what is going on down there. Normally it's my job to keep the dogs quiet while they film on my days.
Yeah, I have no clue what they're doing. So all I did was add a dark triangle in the center. The triangle was already etched there. I just filled it in. That's all. That's all. So you guys are so great at encouraging each other. I just love this group. Lorena wants a lot of snow. Lorena, I don't remember what state you live in right off the top of my head. Maybe she's just on the street. That kind of sounds familiar too, actually.
Christy Perez says that she's getting to sneak a peek halfway through.
Ooh, she said she couldn't be here because she was helping her mom move her RV. You're such a family person. I just love Christy. You met Christy down at the Colfax paint party. You remember that?
How you doing, Christy?
I love that she got to sneak a peek. So this is what we're making, but we're painting the sled black and we're doing candy cane, antlers.
Ooh, funny enough, Brenda says my Lula says hi to your Lula.
Aww.
What's your Lula? Is she a dog or a cat or a kid?
I think it's a dog. I think so.
Sherry says no snow, icky. I like the snow. I just don't like driving in it.
We love the snow. It slows everything down. It's so beautiful. We live up in the trees. It's so beautiful. And we always make soup when we have,
Yes.
okay, I'm going to make his button black, I guess. A black button.
Lorena says that she's from Pittsburgh.
Oh, that's
Does
right.
it snow a lot there?
Yeah. Ooh. But it's wet snow too. So, Lorena, I don't know if you knew this, but I'm from Du Bois. I went to high school in Du Bois. Lived there my whole life. My whole family lived there on Goat Road, out in the boonies. And I totally remember the amazing snow we would get there and how wet we would be after playing in the snow. Now, of course, memory, right? When you're younger. And then my parents didn't have a lot of extra to throw around on, snow clothes for us. But honestly, the technology for snow clothes wasn't that great. So all I'm doing is cleaning out that etched line that's there. Okay, so let me hold up the real sled. Okay, so I made my cranberries with a dot and then a black dot. And they kind of look like eyeballs. So Sherry or Shannon, or any of you guys, what do you think? Maybe I should just do like a little curve line. They look like eyeballs looking at you. Sometimes you can't win them all. I like to, call out my mistakes so you guys can see them.
Shannon likes to call out your mistakes too. She says that they look like olives.
And I know, I was just too involved. I was too invested. I was just too close to the project. So Shannon, what color or what process do you think I should do these?
Brenda says that Lula Rose is a little dog.
Aww. I think I knew that.
Lorena says that they use bread bags in our boots. Oh, to keep your
Oh.
socks from getting wet?
Yes.
Ooh.
There's so much. I remember.
And then for your cranberry, Shannon says darker shading on the bottom, and Becky says, how about a C stroke?
I like the C stroke too. I'll do darker on the bottom and the C stroke, so you're both right.
Dimension.
Oh, dimension. No eyeballs. Dare I say I'm super impressed. I have not spilled that yet, but
Don't jinx yourself.
I know, right? I always constantly do that.
She's gonna end the film and she's
like-
gonna spill it everywhere.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Nobody's gonna believe me.
Okay, I'm doing, I've done this a lot too, but I'm gonna call it Sherry's technique, which is mixing metallic gold, whichever one you like, with some white to give you a nice cream color. And remember what I said is that when we're painting these, we're also kind of working out little kinks. And I know that I'm gonna give you guys a overlay here for that bell section. Number one, it needs to look three-dimensional. And it's kind of hard to do it in this small spot. I'm just going over it. And John didn't give me one. And then also that the circle and the curve lines will be cutouts. So they're not, because these were the original. And I like to know how things are going to go before we sell them to you, honestly. So we'll fix them along the way.
Millie says that she loves it.
Oh, good. Hey, Millie, how you doing, girl? This is what it works out to be. Though I'm doing mine a little different. Yeah, I couldn't reproduce that scarf if I had to. And we don't have that kind of time, honestly. Okay, so where are we at? Okay, ta-da. Oh, shoot, that's what I was doing. I was doing the tops of, I was going to do the top red because I had red glitter here at the studio. But I almost feel like I should go green because remember, the sled's dark. I could...
Not that color green.
Okay.
Well, don't add lime green to a Christmas.
That's a pop of color.
Right.
It's the pop of
What
color.
if we did silver?
Okay.
The silver bell.
I make the silver bell with the gold. No, I don't mix my
Or do
metallics.
gold. Do a gold bell.
No, it's okay. Well, it's going to be gold. Right now, I did a base coat. So if I didn't explain it, metallics are very transparent. You pretty much almost always need a base coat. So that's what my gold and white is, the base coat. Okay, on to the scarf. The scarf.
Oh Lord, everyone get your popcorn.
Yep, here we go. I was thinking candy cane scarf. Too much candy cane? Too much? Because that's
Are
the
you trying
painting.
to do stripes on the antlers?
Yes.
Mm,
How about I make them
don't do
fluffy? I can make it fluffy. What fluffy?
it. Do a,
You guys can do any color you
I
want.
don't know.
Okay, we're putting that aside.
I'm trying to think about the black and the red. And the,
Don't think, just do. I know that the red and white work because we had a kid's painting and it was the stripes for both the antlers and the scarf.
what if you did like a light gray and then one in with white, made it look fluffy? Yeah, Brenda says fluffy.
Fluffy and teal. Okay.
It's
All right.
so
So
fluffy.
as I'm coming up, let me hold. As I'm coming up, most of you guys are going to get this, but maybe some newbies won't. I'm going to give the main antler a curved stripe, and then treat each branch like it's its own little stem. I'm not going to bring up the swirl all the way through. So what do I mean by that? Here, well, actually, let me just start one. Like I'm going to go like whoop, whoop. Sorry. Make it as fat or as skinny as you want.
Hazel's photobombing at your Hazel.
Hazel.
Karen says a fluffy scarf. How do you do that?
Texture.
Angela says a candy cane on both.
Candy cane on both.
See?
Ta-da!
I like what Angela had to say earlier.
Which was
That she's still trying to learn, because I think everyone's still learning. I don't think you ever really mastered it.
I absolutely adore paint parties because I'm learning from other people. Little technique. Whoop. That could have been fatter. And I might want to practice this one before coming to class. That's okay. It's fun. It's for the kids. It's for the kids, guys.
Do it for the children.
Do it for the kids. They're the future. Okay. A little practice there. Yeah, that one's crazy. Okay, so, whoop, whoop.
Actually, I like that. But I feel like the scarf needs to go a little bit simpler.
A little simpler.
I don't know if that's in your vocabulary.
I don't know. So guilty. My mom says I was the worst at, oh, just one more thing. Sometimes, this one's looking a lot better. I'm not sure why. Oh, you know why? Because I'm putting some red breaks in between it. It's okay. I can always paint over it and fix it. Just giving you guys ideas. Or hey, if you see it later and it's totally a different color, it just didn't work out, folks. It just didn't work out.
Angela says that she really likes it.
Oh, good. You don't have to kiss my butt. You won already. Or no, that was Brenda who won. Okay. 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 All right. I'm going to go into the bell. I'm just going to go in and paint the bell. You know, a little gold, but I got some gold. I have some gold glitter. Watch your English, lady.
Lisa says that that's cute. But Sherry's, you and Sherry have a problem. Sherry says teal candy canes.
Yeah, deal.
Karen says the aliens are interesting, but they grew on me. Me too. At first, sorry, Mama. The first couple strokes, I was like, "What are you doing?"
Okay.
It pulled together really
All
well.
right. All right. Well, maybe the background will help because the background is simpler. Let's see the background. I was thinking some stars or snowflakes.
No, that looks good. That looks good.
Perfect. Crazy is good. Yes, crazy.
You know what, Sherry? I like how at Christmas time they don't always just have the red and white candy cans that are peppermint, but they have like watermelon pink ones and they have blueberry blue ones.
Oh yeah, the star or not
So
the Star Kiss, the Starburst.
Starburst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Starburst flavored.
Lorena says that she loves it.
Oh, my stomach. I'm always so hungry during class. Waiting for you guys to kick me to the curb. Okay, so I was thinking about doing a little glitter. I'll show you how to make that. I don't want to glitter everything. Your eye needs a calm place to land to appreciate the crazy. So I did, yeah, we're still working on that cranberry. It's vindication on the cranberry eyeballs. So he is glittered on the nose. I don't know if you guys could see that, at least one coat. Also here, I did not do the LED light trick that I have on it, but it makes it intense. And I have a video on YouTube, like 10-second video on how I did it. Okay, so.
You know what? Let's kill two birds with one stone.
Okay.
Put glitter on the cranberries.
Did I not? Okay. So let me, okay, so quickly, the cranberries are gonna go with the single one going up and the double, hello, going down. And then, I think it was Shannon, she said make it a little darker so you could add black or white, ooh, that's dark, to some red. So on the bottom, I'm adding a little water. I believe that painting is almost like 75% paint viscosity, or, you know, like how well it flows. So I'm doing the bottom kind of a darker, blending it.
Angie, I think these are holly berries.
Oh, good grief, it's a horticulture class.
Becky says, glittered cranberry. Oh my goodness. Glittered cranberries sound pretty. And Brenda says yes.
So I have been obviously rubbing off on you. My speech pattern tonight.
I've already done all the things. I already did all my schoolwork and stuff, so my brain is shut off for the day.
Yeah, so Sabrina is in high school and running START, which is college classes instead of high school classes. So she works at home. Okay.
She's a little sick of me, but doesn't want to admit it.
Not at all. Girl, you're never allowed to move out.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do that. So vindication, I think. We think the eyeball, the olive.
Ooh, those look good.
Oh, thank God. Okay. So just a little bit of smeared, like burgundy deep color, and I watered it down a little first.
Shannon says that fingers are God's paintbrushes.
Yes,
I
they
agree.
are.
I love finger painting.
I know my mom always says it. It's not surprising that I make a living out of being messy all day. Uh-oh.
Athena says that it's so darn cute.
Oh, good.
Shannon says, go Sabrina. Thank you.
Yes. I'm just getting ready to do the eyeballs. I have him looking up. You can have him looking any which way, honestly. He's looking for the turkey. Okay, since I have the turkey from the gobble box, I'm going to bring it out. because he's looking down. I just want to show you what to do. What are you laughing at?
Brenda says I like those, but Sherry says yes, better than holly berries that are looking back at you.
Sherry, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna
I
get
love
you
it.
back. Okay, so if you have the black looking up, and the dots at the top, then he's, kind of looking up. So basically, hello, Penny's back. It's a smile, and I painted from the smile to the top black and put a dot in. But if you want him looking down, it's a frown, if that makes sense. It kind of makes him look goofy. He's gonna be looking up. He's gonna have an IQ of 170. Genius IQ.
I wish that the camera saw that. Penny came running up the steps with a ball in her mouth and dropped the ball and tried to chase the ball.
Oh, good grief. Okay. Feel free to use your paint pens if you want. All I'm doing is I'm painting a smile, trying to leave about the same amount of white, and then painting from the smile to the top. Gonna let that dry. And then I like to put little white dots in the eyeballs where he's looking to be like the eye gleam. So he's not a zombie Rudolph. No zombie Rudolphs.
Sherry says go one down, one up.
One
Could be a Trump drink here, too much eggnog.
I love that. I do. Okay, so since I have my small paintbrush handy, I have my white. I'm going to bring out just a tiny little bit of water. I didn't take the water to the big pile of white. I pulled some white out. And you can do this with your paint pens, but I do like to do it with a tiny paintbrush if I have one that I love and I haven't destroyed it. I'm just rotating the paintbrush so I'm getting paint from all, edges of it. You can use the little daughters. They hate me, not a daughter, but the daughters. They hate me. So I just take a toothpick, cut off the end, and dip and dot. We're gonna dip and dot. Oop.
So Sherry, remember this is a safe space, but I'm curious. She says, I would so do that, put one upside down and one.
I know you would, girl. I know you would.
Hold on, and she would put it in her Christmas bar. Does that differ from your regular bar? Like, do you have two and one's Christmas themed?
I already know the answer, but
You
I'm
have one for every
gonna
season?
let her answer.
If so, we might need to do that to our coffee bar.
Well, we kind of do. I change out the tiered tray picks. So I also put gold in my other ones. You're welcome to do that if you want to or not. It's up to you. Dude, did you have something to say? You could come into the room and actually say it. All right. Oh, belly button. The other thing I wanted to do was I take a little... I'm going to wait till I have him on. Whatever. Okay.
John and Rooster are playing on the stairs instead of coming in. Oh, Sherry says that she has an outdoor bar, an indoor bar, and yes, a coffee bar.
I love it.
I love it.
I love it. Okay, the color of the scarf. Do your favorite team, whatever. But we talked about fluffy. So let's do a base coat. Let's do a base coat of John's color. Rooster, I can hear you. That's probably why he's fussing, because he can hear me. That's not going to make me paint faster, you know.
Time check. You got 6 minutes though.
I won't. I got as much time as I
Yeah, officially we have 6 minutes.
Okay.
We can run late.
No. I won't keep these ladies late. We'll get it super close. We'll be so close.
After hours.
I have my paintbrush, or my air gun, sorry. Ugh. Okay, so I always want a base coat before I try to make it fluffy. There's a couple ways you could make it fluffy. You can use snow text or just a paintbrush and a couple colors that don't make brown when they touch. How do you know what that is? Or you could just do, one layer or one color, blow dry it, another color. If you really have your heart set on a couple different colors and you know that they're gonna make brown. Where did I put my
So Angie wants to know if Rooster is his actual name.
No. We're backwoods, but not that backwoods. Okay. His name is Jameson. But there's a character in a show my husband likes to watch whose the character's name is Jameson, and his family calls him Rooster. So we've always called him Rooster. Not his parents. They're not thrilled that we call him Rooster. So we call him Rooster more. Okay. So any color that's near each other on the color wheel is gonna blend well and not create mud. Whereas if you get too far away from that original color, more than 5, you're gonna have some mixing. Some mixing that's gonna be crazy. So give me just a second. You could keep it like that. Okay, so what went crazy with my other scarf was I was trying to do buffalo plaid. And you guys know that buffalo plaid hates me. But a great trick you could do is the napkin trick, which you peel a napkin if you really like the pattern and decoupage it on, or some paper. I would probably stick with a napkin because it has the curves. There's actually, some of my peers have a napkin club, and for like $10.99, they send you 3 napkins that are vintage paper napkins from a long time ago. It's pretty expensive, but she's got thousands of women in her art box community, so it's pretty interesting, I think.
Christy says that she might have to buy 2 sets and let the granddaughters fingerprint.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And Teal Crazy Sherry says finally a blue color.
I know, she's crazy. Okay, so since she says teal, so I use that, I call it Thrush, but it's Thicket from Deco. We have one similar, but I'm not ready to release it yet. I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna show you what I mean by making it fluffy. And then I do have some Snow Tex from years gone by, but I think it's got a pretty good shelf life. It's super, okay, well it did.
You have one right here too.
Okay, it's super fluffy at one time.
Stuck.
And Amazon has it. Which one is this one? Still Snow Tex. Let's see if this is any better. Well, not really. So it's this 3D kind of thing. You know, you can use molding paste. You can use heavy duty. It's not heavy duty. Heavy body paint. White paint that's heavy body. I like it because it's also flat. So it has a different appearance. Okay, let's talk colors. This one's kind of blue. Okay, let's go, I'm gonna go dark and light. So here we mix her up. Mix it up a little bit.
So you go teal?
Well, I don't have a teal out. I can get the teal. The Bahama blue. Oh, you know what? Let me see if I have enough of this. I might not use this blue. I got this. This is our teal me about it, and I love it. And then Bahama, oh, bluesy goosey. Okay, so I'm just gonna pick up and pick up. I'm just gonna pop, pop. I don't wanna stay in one spot too long or you're just gonna mix it. Go back, I do 2 or 3, go back, do 2 or 3. Yes, so the fingerprint would work really well if, Christy, if you could get them to put more than like 3 or 4. So if you have a child that you want to do this with and fingerprint, if they have sensory issues, you can give them a glove. I was very successful in clay classes with providing gloves for the kids that were having sensory issues, and they were great. I think that fixed it every time, right?
I think so.
There you go, and you can let that dry. It's almost marbling, so you could marble this. You know what I mean, with an acrylic pour if you wanted to. Sabrina used to sell her acrylic pours when she was 10, 12.
I think it was 12 or 13, yeah.
And so you could come in and add a little extra if you wanted to. I said no blue, but then I'm in. You know, I'm like, So, a thing to know, you're gonna need to let this dry before you add too much. This wood does not love getting wet. When it does dry, acrylic paint shrinks at the rate of 33%. That's a lot, meaning it looks kind of fluffy now, but is it gonna look fluffy when it dries? So you could always redo it. I'm just gonna pull this up.
Chrissy
Kind of fluffy.
says that she'll be lucky if the grandkids don't eat the paint.
If they don't what?
Eat the paint.
Oh, good grief. Did I bring his skin color? Oh, I did. I brought his skin color up way too high. That's okay. I know you guys still love me.
There are some mistakes.
There are some mistakes. This is what I have to tell you. There are some mistakes that just no coming back from. Okay, let's talk about making, I'll fix that. Making the glitter glue. Let me just clean this out really quick. Okay, so I have my extra fine glitter from Recollections. This is cherry. It's extra fine. Girl, you extra fine. You know, I'm going to just add a little gold to it. Actually, I don't have any red. I'm gonna have to touch it up. I'll touch it up, don't you worry, but for tonight's purposes. We're just gonna give them a little glazy look. Shelly, look the other way.
We are not a fan of the redheads tonight.
Hey!
Just kidding.
Wait.
Just kidding.
Okay, ta-da. Okay. Here we go. I'm not gluing it in place, but if I was, I would use my favorite glue. You use yours. There we go.
What's your favorite glue?
My favorite glue is Quick and Thick by, it's triple whatever. I can't think of what the name of it is. I have pictures of it everywhere.
Y'all should know by now.
Yeah, you guys know. You guys know. Okay, so here I made one the other day ago. It's dry, so I'm going to put the glue in first, because if you put the glitter in first and then puff the glue, the glitter goes everywhere. So I have my clear glue, which is Craft Smart, but you can use this one.
Oh goodness, hi Penny.
Penny's back. She's like, is it time for dinner? Did somebody say dinner?
Penny is my doggie, and she's a little bit of a Velcro dog. Everywhere I go, she's like a shadow.
Yeah, do you guys know what a Velcro dog is? Because she
She's
had
like a
explained
piece of Velcro.
She had to explain it to me.
But I love her.
Ta-da.
She's winded.
We've been taking the dogs walking.
She's a little crazy.
Okay, so you want a nice, fat, clean paintbrush, dry paintbrush. You can add a couple drops of water. Just know that the glue already extends drying time. It's going to take longer to dry, folks. So here we go. Let's see. You know what I normally like to do before I do that is do the curve line first, and then I do the glitter glue, because otherwise my curve line gets kind of lumpy bumpy. I didn't do that this time, and I don't think time allows me to, but I'll come back and add it. So I like to add the little accent pieces. Okay, and I was gonna put, when John finally gives me this 3D piece that you guys will have, but he didn't deem me worthy, I guess. Not worthy. I'm gonna put the gold glitter on that. So I won't include the glitter glue in your paint kits. I mean, maybe if you leave me a message and say, oh my gosh, girl, I love you, please. Just, you can go get a pack of the fine glitter at Michael's.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh, lady. Let's wrap it up. Keeping this late is late.
I know, I'm keeping them late. One more thing. You will have
Just one
more thing. I'm putting them together. They can hold on. Yours will have these cutouts, but I don't have them, so I'm going to paint them really quick. So I'm going to put the dot with the back of my paintbrush. It's just typically it's pretty foolproof, but apparently not tonight.
People are loving the sparkles.
Yay! It's the perfect time of year. I don't trust anybody that doesn't love glitter. Okay. And then the eyeballs. So you can do the eyeballs with a paint pen. Oh, you know what, Shannon? Those cranberries are way better.
They look really good.
Thank you. I always forget about that technique. Thanks for reminding me. So I'm just going to dip and dot my paint, or my eyeballs. see where we're at. Okay, here we go. So they're just gonna go in the same spot towards the top. Try for the same size, or they can be like your favorite uncle. Okay, let's put this guy together and then we can compare. So I would definitely do one more coat. Wow. I did the gold and white for the railing. That's what it's called, the railing. It's not, it could use a second coat. In my original, I did some shading at the bottom in just plain old gold, which I didn't have time tonight. Just go like that. He's like got an earring. Don't forget, winner of last week was Brenda K from Kent, Washington. If you wanted to win this kit, you just have to do this and tell us you did this, because I'm not going to track you down. Write in here that you did this, and then we'll put you in the drawing. And John's got this little app that he likes to use.
People are loving this scarf.
Yay!
So,
super fluffy, super easy. You guys saw it wasn't hard at all.
As we wrap up, I'm going to post the link one more time.
Okay.
This project.
If you want this project, I just smeared my eyeball, guys. I smeared my eyeball. That's okay. Vindication. It's okay. It's black.
You know what? I think I might like this one a little bit more than the original. I
Yay!
hate to say it.
With practice, sometimes.
I feel like, yeah, we need like white dots or snowflakes or something in the back.
Oh shoot! Yeah, let's do that.
No, not tonight.
Yeah, tonight. Yeah, tonight.
Oh, goodness.
Okay. This is oops. Okay. Paint pen for the eyebrows. You can do a little shading on the sides for sure. I definitely want a little white at the top of the button.
Oh, he's so cute.
He is pretty cute. And then I can't put this on just now, but here's the snowflake, and I can't do it because he's still drying. But you can also put it somewhere else. Okay, so let's talk. Okay, so he's got ears, eyes, nose, the cranberries. I'm gonna put them aside a second. You can do the flick, the paintbrush flick for some little snowflakes, little ones, and then come back and just put some bigs, some big uns. Trying hard not to smear my work.
I think that you nailed this one, Mom.
We're still running from 6 to 7 or 8.
Yeah. You getting hungry, John?
Pretty much everyone on here, I said that they love it.
Oh, good. Oh, I know you guys were like, candy cane, the antlers, what the heck? And some of you guys are going to do yours way better than me. And then I'll go back and redo mine. So I'm just coming in and doing some larger snowflakes.
Brenda says, hi, John. Shannon says, hush, John.
Yeah, just shush.
We're in the zone. In the zone.
And so maybe he's up here. See how his eyes are going this way? Maybe, oops, that's black. That's never gonna work. Clean it up. Maybe he's looking at a Disney star.
Ooh, yeah, do the little twinkle thing. You know what I mean?
So maybe he's looking at a little Disney star up there in the snowy sky. Okay, I gotta stop. Stop.
It's the hunger getting to you.
The hunger's getting to me, guys. Thanks for letting me be crazy. And then his line here, I would definitely pull it out. So, okay. Just tell me before you leave, do you like the black one or do you like the green?
Let's see. Let's give it a minute. Which one do you like better?
Man, well, there's so much more detail on this one because I had time. And I just didn't have time to do it tonight. But let's say they both had really good detail.
Ooh.
I don't know.
It's
I kind of
half
think
and half.
I kind of think the green.
Let's see. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the black and 3 for the green.
I'm gonna go out on a limb. Anybody that likes the black is just a fun person. This one I think is a little bit more classic, but it doesn't mean that one's right or one's wrong. It means you need to buy 5 of them and paint them all differently. All right, guys, thanks so much tonight. Let me lean the camera up. Boom. Thanks so much for watching.